Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 32, I believe, of our Modern Crisis campaign. We're getting pretty close to the end, I think. We've kind of run out of steam on most parts of enemies to fight. The Skaven are almost dead. Well, it just proved to be a new challenge, but I don't think that will last very long once we get some armies on the way, which there are some already. The Dark Elves have also pretty much not been able to put much of a fight anymore, although there are several Black Arcs left. But then Greasus, we've dealt with everything in the west. We were going over towards Krockgard just in case, because we cut off our trade agreement with him, so he probably doesn't like us. So let's kind of decide what we want to do there. I think we're going to bring Scrag down this way too. Maybe Scrag is going to deal with this rogue army. I don't quite remember what I was doing. Yeah, I think Scrag was going to deal with him. Oh well. Got a full army. Yeah, these guys will come and be part of Scrag's army.
Later, they're gonna hear from me. In this weather? Now!
I don't remember where we left off. Looks like we left off right at the end of the turn. So that's probably going to get attacked, so we're going to leave that as is. Yeah, looks like we're just waiting for the turn to end. Okay, there's some Dark Elf movement. Yeah, we kind of expected that. No, no Cetra. Looks like we're his only friend at the moment. Yeah, Kolek's armies have been mostly dealt with, but Village has kind of been annoying. Oh, he discovered. Oh, where is this? This is the one by Nangao. Okay, this army's a lot more dangerous than I remember. It has 3 giants. I'm gonna have to decline that. But this time we get the Slaughtermaster. But all of our good units come in at the end. Okay, yeah, if we can deal with the giants, the aspiring champions, and the 2 characters, I think we should be alright. Chaos Ogres, we haven't faced them in battle, so we'll have to see. We have a pretty desperate battle here. Our main army retreated because we couldn't fight this guy on our own, because his army is pretty dangerous. He's got 3 giants, an anti-large exalted hero. He's got some really cool Exalted Ogres of Tzeentch, which we haven't really seen yet. So try to get a good look at them. Pretty cool, actually. I really like their armor. Yeah, the mod author did an awesome job on that. Matchcore coming over. We have our Slaughtermaster leading the battle while the army that retreated is coming as reinforcements. They've got about a minute left. They are pretty damaged for the most part. A lot of the units are close to death, especially the characters. They'd fought a really difficult battle before. So we're just trying to bide our time, basically, until they come in. But for the enemy army, yeah, there's 2 things of Chaos Ogres of Tzeentch, 2 things of Zangors, some Marauders, Chaos Trolls, Aspiring Champions, which can be pretty nasty. They're not great against large units, though, so we may have an opportunity there, but they do have... Let's see if I can get it clicked on. They do have some of their unique technology skills, it looks like. Warp Fire. So they imbue a weakness to fire damage. 2 Centaurs of Tzeentch, some Chaos Centaurs of Tzeentch, Dragon Ogres, which are anti-large. So it's a pretty scary army for what we're coming into battle with, just because our guys are so damaged. So you'll see them right as they come in. The Chaos Sorcerer Lord and Exalted Hero are going to try to chase our Slaughtermaster. Our Tyrant is almost dead. Our Hunter's almost dead, so right as they come in, we're going to throw the heal down on our Tyrant, get him up a little bit more. Most of our Crushers About 3 of them are almost dead. 3 of them are okay. We have 2 Iron Blasters, 2 Yetis, 3 man-eaters with Ogre pistols, and 3 Lead Belchers that are pretty close to death. But right off the bat, they're not even going to wait. They're just sending the Chaos Warhounds in. Yeah, that Chaos Lord actually doing some damage to our Fire Belly. They were getting a few shots off from our Ogre pistols, but our Yeti's going to come in, try to support them. But against that Exalted Hero, our characters are not doing very well so far. We're going to use our Yetis and their speed to just charge in, tie up these guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get some of our shots off because we're kind of blocking our line of sight. But Chaos Feral Manticore coming in, trying to get on our Lead Belchers. I did leave the Hunter back there to help out. And we're going to bring in also our Merc Captain, Bruiser, in. We can try to keep him with the range units because he actually does give a range bonus to any of our missile units. But over here we have the melee damage reflection coming down on the Fire Belly. So far, we're actually not doing terrible. Although our characters still are taking quite a beating, fighting the anti-large Chaos Ogres of Tzeentch. Oh, I guess they're not anti-large, but they're armor-piercing. Then I've got Chaos Trolls or Dragon Ogres, and there's the 3 Giants coming in, along with some Pink Horrors trying to get some fire on top of our ranged units. But we're going to try to position our Iron Blasters a little bit so they can start to shoot these really tall units, because we can actually shoot over our monstrous cavalry, because Giants are so big. They try to pull them back a little bit so they don't just get demolished by the Chaos Giant. Over here, Yeti's still holding up pretty well. But Man-Eaters getting a few shots off, but nothing crazy. Chaos Giants are pretty tough. They have 30% missile resist and high armor, which it is getting sundered right now from the Fire Belly. So that's helping a lot, fortunately. And they're getting slowed by the Yetis. But over here we did decide to pull some of our pressures back so we can get some of our shots off, although our Bruiser getting very, very damaged. So he decides to come back for a little bit. Iron Blasters finally get some shots off though. Hunter getting those anti-large projectiles on some of these Chaos Giants, but our front line's not holding up very well. Tyrant has been kept healthy by heals. Slaughtermaster, Firebelly, and the Butcher not doing great though. The Feastmaster, or Slaughtermaster I should say, does have regen, so he is taking a little bit of damage. He's getting some physical resist from Guardian from our Merc Captain, but it's not going to make a big difference against Tzeentch because they have magic attacks to bypass all that. We have almost taken up the Chaos Lord though. That melee damage reflection on our Firebelly actually not doing terrible. One Giant is about 5th HP left. The other one just a little bit above half, and the third one still pretty healthy. We are getting a lot of fire off from our Ogre Pistols and Iron Blasters, but our Lead Belchers have been obstructed most of the time, unfortunately. I did try to position them a little bit where they can get a few shots off. We decided to send some of our Crushers around, see if we can come around for a rear charge, but they may not get there quite fast enough. But there's our Saber Tusk summon from our Hunter coming down, provide some more frontline support. Although some of our Man-Eaters have got caught in melee now. The Pink Horror has been able to shoot the entire time, but they are obstructed now. Chaos Trolls have come back after being routed. Ogre Tart, very, very low. 1300 HP, but that's not very much for him because he has a massive HP pool. So we're going to try to keep some of our heroes alive so we don't get a leadership penalty from losing them. But the Crushers come back around because I decided they weren't going to get around in time to flank. So we're going to bring them through, try to shut down some of the range units, these Centaurs. One Giant goes down to the range fire from the Man-Eater pistols. Lead Butcher's getting a few shots off now on the Chaos Giants. These guys do a ton of damage. Slaughtermaster getting very, very low. Exalted Heroes each proved to be very, very nasty. Oh. Yeah, he's just getting good value. He's only got 1 kill, but he's got over 2,000 value just from fighting our characters. But some of the pink cores decide to push through. Our man-eaters are in guard mode, so they're still going to keep firing as long as not all their models are engaged in melee. But Iron Blaster's actually been able to do some damage shooting those giants. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. Over here, our Butcher is basically dead. He's down to less than 400 HP. This Merc Captain, though, has been holding the line, though, because he is providing that leadership bonus to our units with Get Stuck in Ice Ed, which has been very, very key. But we brought our tyrant back. Just keep him there to provide leadership. Just don't let him die, please. Our Yetis come back with 2 models left. Barely any HP. These guys are tanks. They fought for a while. Got a fair amount of kills, actually. But the Chaos Army is still pretty healthy for a lot of units. Like, these aspiring champions are still basically at full health, but they just take a massive shot from that Iron Blaster, though. That was awesome. And we actually managed to get the victory against all odds. That was a very, very close battle. Lots of our units either at death or just at the brink of it. And we're going to do a little bit of chasing to finish off some of these units, but that's it, guys. Yeah, holy crap, pretty close battle. We lost our Fire Belly, but I believe he was immortal. We lost 1 Yeti and some Crushers with Iron Fist, so very, very close battle. We don't get anything from the healings, we'll take that. Yep, we knew that was going to happen. That's annoying, though. The stupid Skaven Miner faction. I don't know where their last... Oh, I think their last settlement's below the Tomb Kings, that's why. Yeah, Zufbar, we'll trade with you. I haven't looked at diplomacy for a while. Titan's not, so this is a rebellion. Okay. Good thing they didn't pay attention to that, because it was a greenskin rebellion, so it wasn't a big deal. Okay, he was wounded. Okay, that's fine. Now the Hunter has the Stonehorn Mount, which is pretty good. It's a big names unlocked, and I think the Scrag should be back now. Yep, awesome. Only thing is we don't really have a good camp to recruit from over here. So we're going to recruit him here. And we'll drop a camp. Actually, all of our camp slots are occupied right now because of all of the camps over here that Scrag gave to us when we confederated him. So, in the meantime, let's hold this guy up while he knows that. So to deal with... Alright, Rogue Army's actually got good stuff too. We'll just have to do global recruitment then. We see mostly infantry, but lots of black orcs. Okay, so we want stuff that's... Crushers, of course. Crushers can deal with everything. They can deal with armor. They can deal with monsters. They can do it all. Looking at Scrag, though, I completely forgot about what his unique skills are. So he gets bonuses to most of the beasts, plus terror for gorgers. Okay, that's not bad. Melee attack, secondary attacks is pretty good. Spell intensity is very nice, and cooldown for spells, along with more ones of magic reserves. Offerings to the Great Maw faction might. Okay, pretty good. And Cavern Dweller lets him have a chance of intercepting, increase damage defense chance. Then Great Maw Devours. Really, really good spell. He just makes it super cheap. Awesome. Let's get his spells. Get those as well, because those are all really good. Like Bone Crusher, Tooth Cracker, and let's get Troll Guts, Maw, and I want to get extra ingredients and meat reserves, and then we'll go down to Red Lines.
I can serve you better.
Do one more spot. Let's do the extra movement range too.
Thank you for this gift. Such trinkets I will uncover.
With Scrag, or not Scrag, with Croesus, what do we want to do?
Shockingly obese. This'll bring me spoils.
Attrition from what? Oh, desert regions?
Bring it all to me.
We're going to raid Krotgar until he goes to war with us. Although he might not. I guess we don't actually have any military alliances.
Let me fetch the
So, good to know that, because I completely forgot about that part.
Tyrant of the tribe.
This guy was just recruiting some units globally. He's going to take on some Dark Elf units. Those are all Black Arcs. That's not a Black Arc. There's nothing in there.
Ridiculous.
That's not a Black Arc, but it has shades. Okay.
Tyrant of the
Okay.
tribe.
Aldig, you're going to come to help deal with
Gets me
the Skaven, hopefully. Because they're down to their last settlements right here.
Slaughtermaster.
So,
Oh,
barely can't make it. That sucks.
the great
But I think we can...
come back.
Might lose the camp, though. Nah, this army's all Skaven slaves. So if we deal with this army, and then attack the Skaven with this guy, because we'll have the two armies combined,
Age them.
we shouldn't have any problem. Most of... Ooh, fair amount of damage, though, on our Crushers. Say, but most of the
Slice the meat.
Wars of Chaos armies are pretty low-level lords, so...
Let your hunger die.
I do want to occupy it because I don't think this guy had enough. Yeah. So that should be the Skaven's last settlement. This guy...
Tyrant. Ogre.
Okay, that guy's recruiting a bunch globally. I forgot about that too. Even better. Let's get extra ingredients. And let's do offerings to the Great Maw. How much meat did you get? You only have like 600 though? Okay, we'll wait on that one. What about this guy though? Let's get all these going. Since you have a gajillion meat. It'll lose some units though.
Ogre tyrant.
You want to recruit some regiments over now real fast? Sure, well let's do like the Eshin Man-Eater and the two cheaper Noblar stuff.
Die, right?
He's still pretty damaged though.
Slice 'em
Oh,
up,
I shouldn't take
pussies.
that.
My God.
Nangao, I don't know if it has a garrison. Okay, it does have a garrison, but it's pretty weak.
Large any
But I don't want it to get any stronger, so we're going to take it immediately. And start repairing some of this stuff.
tyrant.
Also, being in the settlement will help him heal quite a bit for his armies. That will be nice. Okay, we've got all the blue line stuff. Let's get red line stuff. We have Crush. How many? What was our army composition? 3 Crushers. It's kind of a good, even mix, actually, though. So,
Obey me.
so Tools of Destruction. We have more gunpowder stuff than others. He's on a Stonehorn mount now. This Bruiser has not got snacks yet. He's a little bit lower level. Same with this Butcher. Let's get the replenished troops, though. That's the priority.
I'll eat any challenger.
This camp, yeah, should be able to defend itself if this guy attacks.
I'm boss.
Maybe not, but I don't really care if we lose that camp, though. It's not a huge issue.
We'll devour
I'm not going to build that up anymore because I don't know if it's safe.
Ogre tyrant. Ogre
You were just going to deal with Cathay in
Strategy
3 turns?
which can lead it.
Okay. And our bounties. This one I might not get to. I've got 5 turns left. That's over in Cathay. Al Kalabad. That's that last Skaven one. It's just too far away. The Carrot Vrag, too far away at the moment. We need to rebuild the Firemouth Temple. There is another army coming that way. It is Kolek, though, which is annoying. So we might have to... I don't know what's in his army. It's probably going to be pretty decent stuff. So yes, we might need this other guy to come help. He's going to colonize the Gates of Zar first, though. So that gives us the rest of that province.
Want everything.
And let's just have him recruit some overbowls. So we don't have a camp over here. Well, I guess we do, but nothing great in it yet.
Not much meat out here.
Okay, we do need to send over a little bit of meat, though.
Get down and eat up.
Do
Belongs to
that.
the boss.
Scrag is just going to deal with this stuff later. Racist is raiding. I think we just have a lot of recruitment going on.
My gut is law.
Yeah, that's mostly what's happening right now.
Obey me.
So, Camp Tyrant. We're waiting for you to get better unit recruitment available. Before we finish off your army, which I think we're still going to wait on that.
The boss in charge. Oh, mine.
Okay, this other Tyrant. Crushers. Oh, he's almost level 50. We'll just do more points into Mentor then. Okay, you guys have all hit level 30. And this Butcher's finally hit level 30. Okay, so now we can not worry about anything in that army anymore.
I am the tenderizer.
Yeah, Jadewood Mountain I might not upgrade, so we'll leave that as is. We've actually got to the point where almost all of our settlements are built up all the way. Stone Desert Taizu is safe, so let's build that there. And these guys are safe too. Don't need the growth anymore though. And we're just going down combat skills for the elite Ogre units. Diplomacy. I don't want to trade with that Cathay faction because we're going to destroy them for stealing my settlements. But is there anything good here? You could use Rough 'em Up if you want to stop Kolek for a little bit. I think that's actually not bad. Because that causes attrition and disables them for 2 turns. Or we could do Village. Let's do Village because he's just annoying in general. Because I only need one of these armies, hopefully, to deal with this Skaven, and the other one can go deal with him. Okay, he doesn't have any man-eaters. So let's just give him... Poison Master? Perfect Stench? Oh yeah, Perfect Stench reduces enemy leadership. That's awesome. Butchers. Let's upgrade those so we can get Dinner Bell eventually. Our Kurabuta. Hard to hit. Hunter. Or melee defense. Another Fire Belly. Let's get against the Warriors of Chaos, physical. Actually, against Zinch, it doesn't matter all that much for physical resist. Let's take a look at Nobblers for the missile resist, and then nope. I want to do look at Nobblers and Firebrand. I think that's good. Still have 10,000. Oh, I forgot to move some heroes though. These guys are going back to join Scrag.
Huzzah! Keep your tyrant cold, boys. Don't need that kind of trouble.
Yeah, sorry, I always forget to move the heroes and they take forever.
Very useful.
Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode anyway, so. Hopefully, I think we'll try to end this episode when we finish off the Skaven. I think that'll be a good point to end. And we'll kind of decide whether we want to keep doing the campaign. I'm not sure there's much of a challenge left for me anymore. We are getting challenging battles every once in a while, but that's mostly because I'm playing quite recklessly. And it's like, Greasus hasn't really had a challenge in a long time, because he kept his basic army for, what, 75 turns? We just barely gave him better stuff. Oh, we didn't need another Gorger, by the way. Let's do that real fast. I should have done that before I left. Well, whatever. We'll get rid of a Blood Belcher. Where's my Gorger? Because I need one more to get the big names for 2 of the heroes in his army. Camp, spend all your meat. Four camps in this small area. Yeah, that's an. I think I mentioned this last episode. Gosh, I don't know why the AI can drop camps anywhere because they're not restricted by how close settlements are, whereas players are. Okay, we got one more turn of Confederation penalty. I'm going to switch this over to Feast for the Strong, so it reduces the movement range of this rogue army in case they decide to declare war before we get our recruitment done at Scrag. Yashazar. Okay, and then... yeah, this guy... we still get annoying... yeah, Kolak armies coming down every once in a while. But... we'll move up in ambush stance to kind of lure him in so we can deal with Kolak. It's going to take a while to get all of this stuff built back up, though. Build the Titans. Oh, that's the one they stole from me. This guy should be completely free with recruitment. I don't know where all the Cathay armies are. Who are they at war with? They're at war with... okay, they're probably all chasing them that way. So what we're going to do... I don't really care about diplomatic penalties at this point. We're close to the end of the campaign. So we're just going to ruin our relationship. And just take revenge now. Because this was a landmark. And it had the spice market. That was like a really valuable settlement. It got raised by Kolak earlier. But yeah, you guys are going to deal with Kolak. You're coming that way. Move the heroes before I forget, though. So you guys don't have to wait there for another minute while the turn ends because the heroes take forever. At Greasus, you're going to get your Gorger. Then it's just our... I guess there's this Cathay. That's where the army is. That's okay. We have camps that are well protected. If they want to sail all the way back here to attack Henuport, go ahead. We'll get the garrison there just in case. In case they decide to be picky like that. Okay, you've got one more turn. Let's try to finish off the Skaven right now. I don't think we can get there in one turn. Yeah, we can't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to come this way and protect Terracotta Graveyard. And you'll come up here. I'm going to march into the settlement though, just so they don't have a chance, and we'll try to get an ambush over here. In case they come after Mingzu again. You can go after the snake gates. Ooh, there's a big army there, though. Okay, it's mostly marauders, but they do have barriers, and I don't know what the garrison's like. We'll besiege it just to see what it's like in auto-resolve. Pick victory, we'd lose the Yetis. Sure. And 2 of the regiments over now, but that's not a big deal.
My kingdom grows. Ogre tyrant.
We can't get anything. I forgot about that, though. You can't get anything right away. We just might have to leave this guy garrison for a little bit then. Until he can recruit some other units and move on. I hit level 20, sweet. Butcher's still a little bit behind. Let's get this, because this reduces ones of magic costs or spells, which is nice since we do use Troll Guts quite a bit for healing, and it is expensive. Okay, Village of the Moon should be safe though, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, we'll spend money here. Ivory doesn't really do anything for us, from what I remember. Just it's just recruitment costs locally, so.
Keeping the chest safe.
It's just recruitment once again. Yep. Sticky Fingers, we didn't use that one. There's still a random item though. Yeah, there's not really a lot of these that I've been crazy about. Some of them are really, really good. Other ones are kind of like, meh. Lots of Dark Elves. I'm curious whether Cathy's going to sell back or not. Ah! I didn't think he had enough movement range to get down here. That was really far away. No, we're not going to hear about him. I think Village can move now, though. Let's move on and take... Okay, we can't quite make it to Veil of Titans this turn. That's okay. Shengyang we do need to worry about, though, because it's like a tier 5 settlement. Cafe, I didn't see where he went. But I'm going to guess he went down here, though. So ready... ready to use characters that we inherited from Scrag. Alright. Zanshi. Yeah, can I reach that one this turn? Okay, I need to look at it first, though. See if I need to occupy it or sack it. Capture and occupy. Pick victory. Oh, is this a... Oh, it's a siege battle, that's why. Okay. But we have our Thunder Tusks. That might be fun, just because we haven't actually seen them in campaign yet. But I think first I'm going to worry about the Skaven, and then we'll make a decision on what we want to do. Because like I said, I'm trying to keep this episode to be a little bit shorter.
Think me fool, fool.
Victory? Ha, I'll take it. This Master Snake's just dead, and that should be his faction. I don't know, he's got 2 guys that barely lived. They've got no settlement anymore. I think it's just the heroes that just barely survived. Yeah. This army's kind of dangerous, though. Low-level heroes. Yeah, I think it will be alright there. Yeah, they're going to have to try to attack a settlement. They'll most likely attack here. Bring it on. This guy's hit level 32. Let's get... we have stuff for gunpowder. We have stuff for crushers. Do
The
blue line then?
tool of butchery.
I'm gonna do, oh no, I want to do dinner bell, not cone's corruption. Dinner bell's much better right now. Let's get terror for our ninja. Hunter. And some anti-large. Melee. And our fire belly. Lucky Nubblers. Even though they have magic attacks, I think it still counts in auto-resolve sometimes. Even if we fight.
Tyrant. The boss
What's his face? Village.
belongs to the boss.
But let's look at this battle real fast.
Tear you apart.
Village did take attrition. Okay, this should be easy. He took a lot of attrition after we locked him down.
In charge.
So that'll do with Village's army.
Couldn't care less.
He did sack this, which is annoying, so we're going to go for Wei Jin instead. But that seems like a great spot to end this episode. We'll pick up with this battle, because I do want to see the Thunder Tusks in action. It'll be the first time actually playing a battle with them since the DLC is released. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm Warhammer. Have a great day.